at is that you guys have colored our studio with amazing smells coming from that kitchen. But in the same way, Dulux is coloring our world with color. Now, one of the trends for this year focuses on a theme called Rediscovered Heroes. And this trend looks at discovering new possibilities in the most unlikely places, such as abandoned buildings or odds and ends that you may have inherited from your grandmother. Now, to explore this trend, Ewan joined Bennum from Dulux to do a walking tour of the buildings in downtown Joburg that Dulux transformed with color for their Let's Color Television campaign. Let's check it out.
Downtown Johannesburg, it's vibrant, it's bustling, and thanks to Dulux, it has a splash of color breathing new life into the community. And this is all part of one of Dulux's trends of the year called Rediscovered Heroes. And I'm meeting up with Bennum van Jaarsveld from Dulux to tell me all about this brand new trend. It's very, very exciting.
The Carmel building is a perfect example of this theme that reminds us to take a look at what is already present and discover new possibilities in the most unlikely places through color.
Bennum, this looks amazing, truly beautiful, but I want to find out more about the Rediscovered Heroes trend. What is it all about?
Rediscovered Heroes is basically bringing things and buildings that have been forgotten, that were once beautiful, basically restoring and bringing it back to life.
Now, you guys have chosen downtown Johannesburg specifically. Why so?
Because also downtown Joburg once was alive and vibrant, but also forgotten and probably degenerated a little bit. And we believe in uplifting communities with a bit of paint and color and inspiring the community through that and making these buildings beautiful again.
And you've selected a few buildings to revive with color, but this one specifically, what is so significant about this building?
Well, this is a heritage site in Johannesburg, but also the location of it, the unique architecture of the building and sitting on a corner, and it was in desperate need of a bit of TLC.
The positive impact is far-reaching, drawing local and international visitors to the area through initiatives like the Beryl Porter's self-guided walk and talk tours of the city.
Now, Dulux has decided to give this historical building a makeover, some fresh color. But what is the significance of this building?
Part of it is about history and community. The people have been here from the earliest days. The building itself dates from the 1890s. This area particularly is associated with the Indian community, who were early arrivals and pioneers in Johannesburg. And they set up, very colorful shops.
Why is it so important for Johannesburg's Central Business District to get an injection of not only people, but color as well? And what does it mean for the community?
I think it gives us a wake-up, draws new attention and just kind of re-emphasizes, I think, the colorful mix and the vibrancy of the place.
Dulux's global Let's Color project, which began in 2010, also uses colorful paint to uplift communities and brighten up grey and dreary areas in cities around the world, and especially in South Africa.
Oh, here we are. Wow. Sure.
Still looking good, eh? It looks beautiful. It really lifts this building out from the rest of the old buildings in this area.
We chose bright and vibrant colors to uplift this part of the town. I think it's only right, it's a part of the city that really is vibrant and alive. And the colors are only fitting for this area.
Well, it definitely is vibrant because you've got the kids playing in the background. This building houses a lot of residents. What do you think adding color to these buildings means to the community?
I think it gives them a sense of hope and inspiration and also a feeling of safety, And you can see this is a centre that is being used by kids for their playtime, soccer and the playground here. So I think it adds a sense of belonging as well.
As they continue on the tour, Ewan's reminded of how color evokes emotions of happiness and contentment, impacting the whole community.
There's an immediate difference in feel of this area with Nelson Mandela Bridge just around the corner. Is this more of an arty area?
Completely different. You can feel it's a lot more tranquil, so very trendy, arty, up-and-coming area,
Now, this is what I'm starting to see, is that you paint one building with nice colors and it uplifts the whole area around it.
It's just that whole trend of regeneration coming through again, old buildings being revamped and recolored and a whole community and area being uplifted.
How does that fit in with the Rediscovered Heroes trend that you guys have?
The part of that theme is that you're seeing a move back into old places, a move back into the city, and in that, bringing the city to life again.
This Dulux trend truly encourages urbanites to rediscover beauty. Let's hear what the public think of the transformation.
It makes the world feel more vibrant and alive. It's just, I don't know, it brings out the best out of people at times.
Color automatically gives me the idea of what a person is like, what a building is like, what an area is like.
Color means to me just bringing life back into the city, just bringing Just, I mean, if you look around you, all you see is beige and like face brick, and like color just means bringing life and a bit of vibrance back into our cities.
Look out for the Dulux paint team in your neighborhood soon for more exciting and colorful projects.
It's so incredible to see Dulux transforming our cities one building at a time. Now, you see my little friend over here, our Dulux dog, well, he is in need of a home. And if you would like to win one of these cute Dulux dogs, all you have to do is follow Dulux on @Let'sColorSA right now, then stay glued to the rest of the show for the rest of the morning. As soon as you've spotted our Dulux dog somewhere in our studio, tweet the location to @Let'sColorSA using the hashtag #DuluxDogSpotted. And this little fluffy Dulux dog could be yours. But now let's go over to Kat, and of course he's got a little something extra for you.
Dulux color expert Sonika Buxter is back with great advice to help you choose a look you'll adore in just a few easy steps.
Sonika, I've just moved into a new home and I want to redecorate my lounge. I've chosen 3-4 different colors that I want to mix and match. Is there any fast and hard rule when it comes to color ratio? Can you offer me any advice?
Yes, I'll offer you a little bit of guidelines, but sometimes, rules are made to be broken. But usually, if you think about it, you can divide your color palette into 3 main sections. Basically, you've got your dominant color, which is usually your broad walls. There, people mostly go for neutrals. And then you've got your sub-dominant color, which usually is brought into play in the form of a feature wall, or sometimes even the ceiling. And then you've got your accents, which is not usually paint. Those are like your other elements that you can bring into a room to complete the scheme. Now, just to show you, I brought this little disc with. So as I've explained, most people just go with a neutral, which will take up most of the color, and then your feature wall and your accents. But you can always play around, and you can actually see how the different effects that you can get, when you start, increasing different color ratios.
Now, your website's also very interactive.
Yes, you can actually go onto the website, upload one of your pictures from your room, and then you can actually play with all the different colors that's on the stand. And why not there? Then try out those different ratios and see how they interact. And then just select the one that you feel the most comfortable with.
You may also collect all your favorite colors and inspirational images on dulux.co.za and try them out on your own virtual mood board. Have fun! Stay with Expresso and SABC3.